If I could best describe it, critical theory is Candace Owens, and conspiracy theory is Joe Rogan. Whether you like either, that's the best way to describe it, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm going to draw the line between what I deem to be and what is critical theory and what is conspiracy theory. And why what this is critical theory. Both conspiracy theory and critical theory challenge official narratives. Capitalism, imperialism, and patriarchy, I believe, under critical theory, are shaped by secret orders, alliances, and international groups. My approach is to use details and discernment, anecdote and evidence, diverse, thorough, academic, historical, sociological research to support speculation, information gathering, and investigation with pattern recognition. I believe power is dispersed, diffused, and operates through institutions and our culture. That's critical theory. I do believe hidden groups exist in tandem, interconnected, constantly rivaling and conspiring together and against each other. The whole purpose is self-liberation, exercising critical thinking and class consciousness, and building solidarity. That's my jam. It's good gossip, storytelling, empowerment, avoiding paranoia, seeking to analyze power, and do away with sensationalism. Each one teach one. The truth is shaped by culture and ideology and must, in my opinion, be very critically examined. I find omission or selective evidence, misrepresenting with malice, misinterpreting data, or putting leaps in logic not my jam. I believe that when you do make speculation, leaps in logic to justify them, within reason, somebody else could arrive to that same conclusion, and not even a conclusion, same, idea that you're bouncing around. That's how I, loosely remain detached when I'm speculating. I feel like if it's a exercise in imagination based on details, well, we can do that thought exercise, but that's what it is. An exercise in imagination. Also, sitting with uncomfortable ideas to confront our bias, to look at things that we may have strong convictions about. I do not seek to make any connections to create a certain narrative of deception or paranoia or any type of agenda, but pride in the proletariat, okay? Critical theory promotes critical thinking, questioning dominant ideas without rejecting all fact and expertise, okay? I love a good academic article, anything like that to support what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, and how it systemically plays out. Critical theory argues that oppression and corruption isn't a result of a single group being all-powerful, but rather a network of social, economic, and ideological forces that shape conditions over time. You get it? Yeah. I do not ignore a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theories are very powerful tools of deception, disinformation, and propaganda. So rather than discard them, I examine them, I research them, I look at them critically, and I take what I deem to be credible, provable on this plane, and I keep it pushing. There are certain things that I find to be rhetorical booby traps that they wish you will repeat, things that are set to make you repeat dog whistles. And there are so many conspirators, there's so many complicit characters. I can never not see all the cooks in the kitchen. I love to cross-reference and leave room for reality, wild and the mundane. of reality. Critical theory demands being comfortable with complexity and nuance, while also not fearing respectability politics and repressive political correctness. Critical theory is grounded in research, evidence, and analysis, embracing systemic evidence to support speculation, avoiding paranoia, ego-driven conclusions, and remaining open to new information, remaining detached from bigoted and or false narratives, including bad Hasbro, promoting informed action, systemic critiques that can lead to tangible interpersonal and progressive change, providing a framework of sustainable change. Critical theory identifies how institutions can be challenged and reformed. No scapegoats, no fear-mongering, empowering people to change through the accessibility of new ways of thinking and alternative interpretations of shared knowledge and history. Rejecting tribalism and promoting agency, growth, rather than retreat and dissociation.